Hi everybody. Today we are in Garland Cemetery in Bentleyville, Lewis County, Kentucky. And this is just off of Dudley. The name of the road is Dudley. When we came here, we were looking for a particular burial that we had found in the history of Garrison. It had an interesting story attached to it. So we thought we would find the headstone to see what shape it was in compared to the black and white photograph that we had found in the history of Garrison. But again, we're in Bentleyville. When we showed up, we saw that Find a Grave had very few graves listed, and very few of them, or many of them, were actually newer burials. So we got out, we took a look around, and it looked like maybe there's a newer Garland Cemetery, which newer markers, and you can see them just past the wrought iron fence, maybe on the other side of that, closer to the house. And then of course you have the wrought iron fence with older burials, and then over here, what would be the really old section, we have several old burials. We have several Moores. Looks like a lot of the Moore family: Joseph Moore and Marymore, Margaret Moore. But the one we came for was for Mr. Forsy. And in the history of Garrison, he was listed as having died during the building of the bridge just to our right. But sacred to the memory of George Forsy, native of Scotland, who died from a fall off the Kinnickinnick Viaduct September 2nd, 1851, that may be 1854, age 27. So, beautiful marker. It's really tall. There's several of these markers here that measure easily over 4 feet, approaching 5 feet. Going around, we can see that we have a lot of creeping laurel, and fortunately we're here ahead of when all the greenbrier comes out, but it's starting to get thick. But a lot of infant children for Margaret Moore. We have a Waring. The wife of Thomas Waring is right over there. We'll kind of work our way back out. We're on a bit of a timeline today. We don't want to rush too much though. But this is definitely one we would come back and visit. Here we have son of A.F. and Marymore, Jedediah, died in 1854. And this entire row, both of these rows, are Moors. Kind of make our way out. Again, there's 2 rows there. I'll slowly pan over this way. We have some, we didn't uncover them. They just get covered back up until this brush gets cleared. 2 bases. It looks for like pedestal columns. So those are there. Well, look, we have 2 rows, headstone and footstone, and they kind of wrap around this way. They follow the contour of the hill. And then towards the center, we have another row of burials here, just right along this side. And there may be more in the middle. We'll keep on walking. We're to a newer section here. This is another Moore burial. Looks like Elizabeth Moore. Appears to be a family plot. And then we have another row of burials over, but we'll walk around. This back lot may also have burials. It looks like it's not maintained, similar to the older section. So there may be more that way. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time to explore. Make our way back here. This is really pretty wrought iron work, and I would almost guess that this is maybe a Masonic burial, or a person that was a Mason. We have a base, but no headstone, but may have just fallen forward. And then if we look this way, we have more large tombstones. And it looks like there's about 3 rows of them there. But again, we're at Garland Cemetery in Beattyville, which is Lewis County, Kentucky. What's that? Bentleyville, not Beattyville. Sorry about that. I've been saying it wrong all this time. I apologize. Here's more of another family plot that we're looking at from the other angle. And here's probably I would say the headstones that were showing up on Find a Grave. So, you know, people get out, they see this, they think that's all there is to the cemetery, but you start seeing wrought iron fences, and start seeing property that's not maintained further out. There's a good guess that there's more headstones out there. But thank you all for watching, and hopefully have something else new for you soon. Bye.